The Brave, set to bowl first on a tricky batting wicket. Early doors, the bowlers will fancy the opportunity to get some early breakthroughs and get into the middle order.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Nice shot.
That was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but it still goes for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. No pressure as they found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Please give them a warm welcome.
Catch it!
That's out.
Yeah!
Caught.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
13 runs added there. The Phoenix are 13 for 1. Lintop, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end.
Judged the length absolutely beautifully. Footwork was immaculate, but it was the hands that got that to the fence.
Vince, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 31 for 1.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Catch him!
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
This match is getting unbelievably exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise.
Yeah.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
That's the over. The Phoenix are 48 for 1.
Are now 48 for 1.
Great shot, great timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Thrashed away, what a shot.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Right on.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Right.
Out.
Yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Overton from the press box end.
Birmingham Phoenix are now on 62 for 2.
Right. Yes. Go!
Couldn't get it through the field. Nice shot, 4 runs.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Catch it!
Nicely clipped off the pads.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep.
10 runs added there. The Phoenix are 86 for 2.
Phoenix are now on 86 for 2.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes.
Taken. A really good one too.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yes.
Jordan did very nicely out there on the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes. Yes, keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Vince, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Good shot, a beauty.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Waiting. Yep.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 103 for 4.
Into the attack for Southern Brave.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Wait on. Yep. Bowlers! Oh, well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Birmingham Phoenix are now on 111 for 4.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes. Waiting. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Gart back on
End
now.
of the over. Birmingham Phoenix are now on 118 for 4. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Hammond got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Super piece of timing.
That's just timed brilliantly. He moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get this wicket.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for six.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Yeah. Waiting.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Right there.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Right.
Over. The Phoenix are 138 for 6. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Tymel Mills, the new bowler, into the attack for Southern Brave.
Right there.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yep.
Sharp. Textbook pull shot. That's racing away to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Caught. Gone.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Milne comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes. Keeper.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. Bowler's end.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting. Yep, yep. Catch!
Oh my, that's racing away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Jordan with the ball in hand again. Great shot.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races away to the boundary. Really good boundary, square of the wicket.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Catch up! Yeah, yep.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Jordan will be disappointed with that delivery.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch up! Yep.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Jordan from the press box
Now
end.
on 159 for 7.
Oh, well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The Brave having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. The Brave with a fantastic review. That will be very pleasing. Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Catch up!
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
End of the over. 5 off. The Phoenix are 164 for 8. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the press box end. Picks the gap perfectly. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Catch it!
Lovely
Yes.
timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yes, nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. End of the over. The Phoenix are 175 for 8. Lintott coming back into the attack.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes. Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper. Yes.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Phoenix are 181 for 8. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Tymon Mills, the new bowler, into the attack.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
And dropped. This misses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Milne has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes, nice bowling.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Wait.
End of the over. 6 off it. The Phoenix are 187 for 8.
Birmingham Phoenix.
We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in. Very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yeah.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yes.
Livingston did very nicely out there on the boundary.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Keepers. Waiting. Yes.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
7 runs added there. The Brave are 7 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait. Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Brave are 17 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the University end.
Waiting.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Catch it. Yes.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Yep. Keepers.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Massive edge. 6 runs added in that over. The Brave are 23 for none. Ali, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the University end.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
The Kop is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Couldn't have hit that any better.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Keeper, keeper!
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Changes coming in the field. No pressure as they found a gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Huge appeal. Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
Back to the sheds, but a good contribution to the team today. It's been a nice knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Ali, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Good return there, back from the deep. That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. Makes it easy to just glance the ball off the pads and score easy runs.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yes.
Got it behind square on the leg side. Swiveled and pulled away. Didn't get all of it though, I don't think.
8 runs added in that over. The Brave are 51 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the University end. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes, super shot. Nicely fielded on the boundary. A couple on offer here. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. Very, very quick between the wickets, these two. Got home, well, you'd almost say comfortably in the end.
Wait.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
That's the over. The Brave are 57 for 1. Howell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
Yes. Yes. Bowlers! Yes.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Brave, 66 for 1. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep. Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yep.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Catch.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
Yep.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Ali getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. Howell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Wait on it.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, yes. Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
End of the over. 7 off it. The Brave are 82 for 2. Going with spin now.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant shot, that.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah. Bowler's end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep. Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Good return, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
6 runs added in the over. The Brave are 88 for 2. Tahir into the attack now from the university end. Timed that perfectly. Good work there on the boundary.
Yeah.
Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Catch.
Great shot. Great timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball. But you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
Over. The Brave are 99 for 2. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
For Birmingham Phoenix.
Yep. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Catch it.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Livingston coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Brave are 113 for 2.
75 runs and has 2.
Brown, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the University end.
Yep.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
An example of how good the modern player is at sliding across the outfield.
50 comes up between these two. They're starting to form a really strong partnership.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap, perfect timing.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ali did very nicely out there on the boundary. Big edge. Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? Gone, it's a good catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Perfect technique and placement.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable.
Ball is out.
Gone, brilliant in the field.
The batsman leaving the field, run out for 40.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Loud appeal.
Is coming into bat at number 6. Please give him a round
The
of
Phoenix having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Not hitting a thing, ends up wasting a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Catch it.
Great shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nicely clipped off the pads.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Tahir from the press box end. Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Right there.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Thick edge.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Brave are 156 for 4.
Catch it. Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Yeah.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Yep.
No pressure as they found a gap.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Up.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Bowlers.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Brave are 167 for 4. Milne given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Yep.
Big shout.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Poor shot. Really lucky.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Brave are 171 for 4.
Are now 171 for 4.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the game and join us again real soon